Greetings everybody, happy Sunday afternoon. Welcome back to my channel, What's for Lunch? I'm your host Will, and today I'm in Lima, Ohio, and I stopped at Jimmy John's and I stopped at Subway. We're going to do a taste test, see, in my personal opinion, which sub tastes better. I kind of have a little bit of a bad history with Jimmy John's, and I'll explain in a minute, but so yeah, I went to Jimmy John's and Subway, and Jimmy John's, I got the regular Vito, they call it. It comes with ham, salami, what do they call that, capicola, is that capicola ham? Salami, provolone, oil and vinegar, onions. I'm not sure what else is on it. I'll let you know when I get into it. But $10.43, I got chips and a small bottle of water. Anyways, the total came to $12.19. Jimmy John's, they call themselves a sandwich shop, not a sub shop. I'm just used to saying subs. Here in Ohio, we call them subs, but it's actually Jimmy John's Sandwiches is what they call their restaurant. And their sizes are regular or large. I think there might be a small also that's smaller than the regular. So, got the Jimmy John's sub here. Of course, when I go to Jimmy John's, I have to get the jalapeno chips. Alright. As far as the sub from Subway goes, I got a 6-inch, I can't remember the name of it, but it's got pepperoni, capicola, ham, salami. The Jimmy John's sub has salami on it too. Ham. I think it's got lettuce, tomato, onion, and comes with oil vinaigrette, but instead of oil vinaigrette, I got mayo. I just got the sandwich, 6-inch, no chips or drink or anything. Came to $9.39. So, get that out. I don't know if you can see that or not. Looks like the regular Jimmy John's sandwich, not sub, is a little bit bigger than the 6-inch Subway sub. I also got the Pro from Subway, which is double meat. Alright, let's get into the Jimmy John's sandwich. We just recently got a Jimmy John's here in Lima. That's probably been 4 years now, so it's not recent. Alright. This is kind of my issue with Jimmy John's in the past. Although I have had their unwich sandwich, which an unwich is, for those who are watching carbs, which I do try to do, comes without a bun. Basically, they wrap it in lettuce. Lettuce is the bun. So you got a low-carb sandwich. And I've also had the what do they call it? Gargantuan, the JJ Gargantuan, I believe. I had a large. That sandwich was a large. That's a lot of meat. That is a lot of meat. This doesn't look like so much meat. A lot of bread. I'll give it a taste test here. It's got provolone cheese on it, shredded lettuce, onion, no tomato, no pickle. Oh yeah, it does have tomato on it. It does have tomato. Looks like they're on the bottom. I'm still having storage issues with my phone, so if the video ends up dying, I'm just going to leave it at that. I am working on getting another camera though. My history with Jimmy John's. I had it several years ago in Columbus, Ohio, with my son. Didn't care for it. It was okay. Then when we got the one here in Lima, we had lunch catered in at work from Jimmy John's three, maybe 4 times. Sorry about that, I'm spitting. 3, maybe 4 times we had Jimmy John's catered in, and I didn't care for it. It was hardly any meat, all bun, like this. Somebody said, well, you need to go to the actual restaurant, the actual sandwich shop, and order there. Don't judge it by the catering. So I did. I got the unwich. I liked it. The JJ Gargantuan, I liked it. A lot of meat, though. And then this is my third one that I bought on my own. At the Lima location. Get into the chips. Chips are good as always. I'm only going to eat part of this and then I'm going to try the Subway sub. It's a lot of bread. Not much taste, not much sauce. I don't taste any oil or vinegar on this. The meat tastes okay. Cheese is good. It's just not enough meat. Of course, I've been eating at Subway all my life. Here in Lima, Ohio, we only have so many choices for subs. Hoagies, submarines, whatever you want to call them. Alright. I'm done with that for now. Jimmy John's Vito is what they're called. What that one called. They all go by different names. Alright. We'll give Subway a shot. There's an onion coming out already. And they jam-packed this thing full. This has got also lettuce, onion, tomato, banana peppers. And I told them mayo, salt and pepper, and Parmesan cheese. And extra meat. I'm trying to hurry before my phone quits recording. I've deleted almost everything I know on my phone to create more storage, and I still have low storage. It's an old phone. Alright. There's definitely double meat on there. Salami, ham, pepperoni, lettuce, tomato, onion, and banana peppers, and mayo. I mean, look at the difference. Jimmy John's, Subway. The other thing I don't care about Jimmy John's about is, I suppose you could ask. I've never asked, because it doesn't seem like they give you the option to add double meat. Maybe you want extra mayo. Maybe you don't want tomatoes on it. Maybe you don't want onions. Maybe you want pickles on it, and it doesn't come with pickles. They their sandwiches, they make them like one way. And I suppose you could ask for no onions, or you want extra onions or extra tomatoes, whatever. That's what I like about Subway, is you can get as much as you want, as less as you want. If you don't want this on it, you don't have to get that on it. It doesn't just come one way, you know. Chips are good. Salty, jalapeno-y. I wish I could remember the name of the Subway sub. Subway's now got their subs in 4 different columns. One is the cheesesteaks, one is the Italianos, which this was in. One is, what's the other? There's 2 more. I can't remember the other 2. Maybe clubs. I can't remember the other column. There's like 4 subs in each column now. They've renamed them. This one's the very first one under the Italianos. I think it might just be called the Italian, I believe. Alright guys, well, I'm going to end this video before it shuts off on its own. I got to go with the Subway sub on this one. Hands down. Not too impressed with that particular sandwich from Jimmy John's. If I would go to Jimmy John's again, I would get that JJ Gargantuan or the Unwich. I do like the fact that they offer a low-carb sub, because there's a lot of carbs in these buns. Anyways, my winner today is Subway, the Subway Italian, and, you know, it's a pretty darn good tasting sub. It's got a lot of mayonnaise slathered on there, onions, tomatoes. Of course, I asked for double meat. I should have maybe just got no double meat to compare it. Better comparison with the Jimmy John's sandwich, but I didn't. So I'm going with Subway today, guys. Beating out Jimmy John's. This is Will for What's for Lunch. Thank you for watching my channel. And I'll talk to you next time. Let's see what we can eat next time, okay? Talk to you guys later. Happy Sunday.